Today we meet African-American scholar Brittney Cooper. She was born on December 2, 1980 in Ruston, Louisiana. She is a teacher and a writer and a public speaker. She believes that learning history and telling the truth can make life more fair. As a child, she loved books and big questions. She looked at the world and asked why some people are not treated with full respect. She set a goal to use ideas and courage to help people feel safe, strong, and free. Brittney learned that strong feelings can be guides. She says that anger can be a clue that something is not fair. She teaches a skill called eloquent rage. Eloquent means clear and smart. Rage means strong anger. Eloquent rage means using strong feeling to speak the truth with care. It is not yelling or hurting. It is using your voice with purpose. With this skill, you can ask for better rules, better schools, and better communities. Brittney went to Howard University in Washington, D.C. Howard is a school that has trained many great Black leaders. She studied history and ideas. She read the work of Black women thinkers. She talked with friends in study groups. She wrote papers that asked bold questions. She learned that knowledge is a tool. She learned that facts and stories can open minds. She also learned to listen to others with respect even when they disagree. After college, Brittney attended Emory University. She kept studying history, women, gender, and race. Graduate school is like training for marathon thinkers. You read a lot. You research a lot. You write a lot. You check sources and you test claims. Brittney earned a PhD. That means she became a doctor of ideas. She learned how to find evidence and how to explain it so that people can understand and use it. Brittney became a professor at Rutgers University in New Jersey. In her classes, students explore Black feminism, history, and politics. Black feminism says that Black girls and women and gender-diverse people deserve full respect, safety, and joy. It also teaches that when those most pushed aside gain fairness, everyone gains. Brittney helps students practice careful reading and careful writing. She also helps them connect lessons to real life so that learning can turn into action. Brittney and friends built a team called the Crunk Feminist Collective. Crunk is a word for high energy. The team wrote blog posts and later a book. They used friendly language and shared real stories. They showed that serious ideas can live in living rooms and group chats and classrooms. They used friendship as a strategy. They lifted one another up. They made learning feel welcoming to readers of many ages. Brittney writes books that many people read. One book is Beyond Respectability. It shares the ideas of Black women who led with wisdom even when the world ignored them. Another book is Eloquent Rage. It shows how to turn anger into action for good. She also helped edit the Crunk Feminist Collection. These books invite readers to use facts, history, care, and courage. They remind us that our voices and choices matter. Brittney offers a clear 7-step method. Step 1, name the problem. Step 2, learn the history. Step 3, listen to the people most affected. Step 4, gather facts and numbers. Step 5, build a fair plan. Step 6, share the plan in clear words. Step 7, check results and try again if needed. This method works at home, in class, in clubs, and in city halls. It turns feelings into steps and steps into change. Your class library may have many books by men and few by women. You notice and you feel upset. Use eloquent rage. Say we can do better. Make a list of books by Black women writers. Ask your teacher if the class can add them. Or a school dress rule may punish natural hair. You can gather facts on hair bias. You can meet with leaders. You can ask for a rule that respects all students. These are real steps that students can take. Brittney Cooper shows that ideas can be tools for building a kinder world. She teaches. She writes. She speaks. She mentors students who become teachers, writers, artists, lawyers, and community leaders. Her message is simple. Listen to your feelings. Learn your history. Stand with friends. Speak with love. Then act with courage. You can carry this work forward. You can help your school and your city grow fairer, stronger, and more joyful for everyone. If you like this video and would like to see more content like this, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share with others.